Sorry, I had to start up another one. Because, I was not waiting any longer. Because it was taking too damn long. And plus, I just want to get things rolling here. So let's get rolling with the first episode of Back to the Future. So, let me explain this. No, it is not. Okay, screw it. Yes, it is based off the game Back to the Future. Okay, let me set up things here. Let me make sure I got everything set up. Hint level. Subtitles on. Pop-up text on. Goals pop up. Yes. Okay, music volume. Probably at a 3. Voice. Probably at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll put that at 6. FX. I'll put that at a 5. Okay. So, I want to explain more about this before I hop in the game. Yes, this is basically part of the. It's somewhat based off the movie, but not. So, without further ado, let's hop right into the game. So, new game. Yes, show goals. Let's go. There we go.
Alright, I'm ready.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
Oh, boy.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Not me. The car. The car.
Oh, God.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Watch this, watch this. What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely...
Okay, that's gonna bother me. That's why I had the music level up that.
intact.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuit. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
No, guys, if you just saw, I was trying to copy what they were saying in the actual movie. So,
Notebook.
No, it's not copyright.
Got it.
It was just trying to mimic what they would actually say in that
Flux
movie.
capacitor?
That's it!
What the heck's a flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine. If it ever fell into the wrong hands, the consequences could be catastrophic. Let's see. It's mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of...
Consequences could be catastrophic? Whoa. Deja vu.
I have something stuck in my teeth I can't get out.
Doc?
I don't have any toothpicks.
Great Scott!
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
Doc! Doc, no!
I'm sorry, Marty.
Doc, come back! Doc! Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, he said, holy crap, he's late, as always. And as everyone says, it's about time. Now, whoever's watching, please say hello.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to.
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Why is this there?
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just
Of course, Biff's just drinking beer.
remembering.
course. So now what we want to do is find something that's very valuable to Doc, which would be, so let's crap. May 14th, 1986, 4 p.m. Phone square model. There we go.
Doc built this model at downtown Hill Valley way back in 1955. The clock tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff.
No, I do not play Fortnite.
Can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
Come on, I saw it first.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I picked it up first.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here.
Damn it.
Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm good. I'm back. I'm just having some problems with my mouth right now, but like... Hey!
Hey, Dad, why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Fucking mouth.
Let's make some noise. Here's an oldie, but a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look! It's Chuck Butthead. Let me show you how it's done.
Now, Biff, I think that's Marty's guitar.
Oh, gosh. You're right, Mr. McFly. Oh, here you go, Marty. Let's hear a few licks. Man, you kids have ruined rock and roll.
Hey, Dad. About Biff. Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long time. Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I guess you can. Okay, son.
All right.
I'll stay out of your way. But you know where to find me.
So
I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
let's try the guitar again.
And now, something your kids are really gonna like.
Thanks for warming them up for me, butthead.
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Uh-oh.
Whatever you say. Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
Doc, where are you?
God. Oh boy.
Doc?
Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be the episodes today. Or as long as we, or until we hit 5.5 hours.
Einstein! Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Oh my God.
Okay, Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Marty?
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime. And that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whenever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
Let's see. We got the DeLorean. Let's go to Einstein. Let's go to Einstein.
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie?
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on.
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Here's you.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Move along.
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
At least he's a good boy in space.
Well, took you long enough.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Huh.
Have a seat, Sonny.
Where's that thing? Hold up. There's...
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Oh, jeez.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Let's put the radiator back on.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Usually takes a while for the water to boil. She's old.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Hey, there's Jennifer's mom coming out of the market.
Mrs. Parker? I find it curious that she always uses the same strapping red-headed bag boy. Don't you?
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking. Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Looks like the clock tower repairs have stalled out again.
Oh, the wheels of justice grind slowly, but exceedingly fine. Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
Okay. If there's a clue to finding Doc out there,
Oh, I gotta
I'm
talk
not
to-
seeing it.
Oh my
I don't
God,
even know where to
I'm an
start
idiot.
looking.
Guys, I forgot. I gotta talk to
Miss
Edna.
Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Oh shit.
Yes? What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe. Huh. Aye, what a nosy Nelly. No one likes a busybody, you know.
But
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
a speakeasy in Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
No, ladies and gentlemen, I am...
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
let's see.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Stupids.
Man, you can see everything in the town square through these, can't you?
Everything, Mr. Necking in the parking lot last Thursday, McFly.
I wish I knew which one used to be a speakeasy.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, you can see everything in the town square through these, can't you?
Everything, Mr. Necking in the parking lot last Thursday, McFly.
I wish I knew which one used to be a speakeasy. Excuse me, Miss Strickland? Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Let's see.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
So, let me look at the binoculars one more time. There we go. There's the Valley Video Store. Oh, there's Biff. Uh-oh.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
Oh, Jesus. We want to talk about you, Miss Strickland. You're too old for us. I don't want that old hairy thing of yours anyways.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
You're gonna be 1931.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
Oh no.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Jesus, Miss Strickland.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
It's a costume. Tonight's the big, Halloween party.
Halloween party? In May? Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing, right?
I hope so.
Hey, sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone. You ready to go, Einstein? Time circuits on. Flux capacitor, fluxy.
Fluxy.
Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
thinking, like, after this 5.5-hour broadcast, I'm going to, possibly take a break from YouTubing for a little bit. Don't know how long, but probably just gonna take a break.
Einstein, where'd you go now, boy?
Oh boy. This can't be good. Is that Miss Strickland? Miss Strickland is the guy at the bus. What do you call those things? Dollies or something like that. Or trolleys, I don't know. What do you call them? McFly almost got pretty hit by a car. What a dumbass.
Young man! Excuse me, young
Of
man!
course, like, there's Miss Strickland.
Me?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man-in-the-street reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself. Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets? No doubt plotting to corrupt our citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery?
No, not really.
That's the spirit. Destroy them with indifference. If we refuse to patronize their establishments and glorify their wicked exploits, they'll soon be exposed for the pathetic wretches they are. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Harry Callahan.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Callahan. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know. I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
Hey, Shiloh, what's going
Read
on?
my column? How sweet. I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no. Down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Doc. I gotta find Doc.
Wait, what do you mean the voice is gone? You're in the barbershop.
Hey, can I get some moose?
What does this look like? A hunting lodge?
Okay, so let's go this way. I think we gotta find Doc next. We can go this way.
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th, 1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system. Of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that
Right.
speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case.
And
They're
Shiloh,
releasing me tomorrow
I
morning.
waited for like
So basically, I
friggin-
traveled 50 years
I
into
waited
the
a long
past
time
to
to do
deliver
Dead
your
by
car?
Daylight. I'm like, nope.
Sorry
I was doing
about
Dead by
that.
Daylight. I'll
It's
do
so
Back to the
wonderful
Future
to see
instead.
you. We have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan.
A plan, right?
Oop.
But what?
Okay, Shiloh.
Why don't we tell the authorities?
Tell them what? That my friend from the future has proof that I'll be murdered tomorrow? They'd ship us both off to the loony bin. And trust me, you don't want to see the inside of a 1931 insane asylum.
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting in a paradox of continuum-shattering proportions.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc. You're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Marty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your 1931 self to build a rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
Won't talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger self anything about time travel. I won't come up with the inspiration for the flux capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to find me.
Soup kitchen. Got it.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, so let's head to the soup kitchen and, let's figure this crap out. Hope you all are having a fantastic Wednesday night. I know I am. Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 second. I'm still here, but give me 1 minute.
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie. What are you doing out here?
Well, I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup. Think, McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it! If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of trouble. I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right, that's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the suit, kid.
Well?
Oh boy.
Well, what?
What are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe house.
You do that. And McFly?
Yes?
That hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear. I swear, if even one of you mooks could add 2 + 2 without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey! Anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
I had to take off my ankle brace. It was hurting. So let's...
Brown results?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
And yes, I am using the keypad.
Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Hold on. Okay, so... Shit. Hold on a second, guys. My ankle is, like, bleeding badly. Hold on.
Psst, Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
So, according to the British guy on the phone, you're working at the courthouse.
Of course. In the summer of '31, my father made me work as a junior clerk.
That doesn't sound like any fun.
I hated every minute of it. My father was, strict. In any event, you should head over to the courthouse right away and introduce yourself to me.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words, Marty.
Alright, so let's head over to the courthouse. And like I said, I'm using the keypad, not my...
Young Doc's in the courthouse. I hope I'll be able to recognize him.
Don't touch those! These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm, Harry Callahan.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact. Naturally, h to the A multiplied by the inversion of h has to come out less than expectation value of a, right? What am I missing here? Or do we take h to stand the Hermitian line operator? But in that case, h to the a multiplied by the inverse of a might well be equal to a's expectation value, but only if the...
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science. Oh, let's start over. Equals mass times acceleration, of course. Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a.
Damn. So now... what we do is we go back to the courthouse. I think. Or the police station, rather.
Doc!
Morty! How goes the escape plan?
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a. H to the a multiplied by the inverse of a.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
it'll be fine.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not a choice of words, Marty.
Line operator.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket-powered drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. Part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
It's Kid Tannen.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Emmett needs alcohol for his rocket drug. Alright, so, I know, you never know who can help. Okay. I don't remember. And,
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for unwanted children, Foggy Mountain Home for the incurably insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Oh gosh,
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
Strickland.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well-connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
Brown residence.
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
The Stay Sober Society.
Bless you for thinking of them. But that meeting isn't scheduled to start for a little while, and we wouldn't want them eating cold soup.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Oh boy. Oh, now you look both ways.
All right, Edna. Just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Okay, so... Okay, so now we're gonna go talk to, want to go talk to, even though I don't want to. I actually want to now.
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much
Damn,
locked
I
up.
didn't mean to hit that
No
one.
point in giving her competition.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
You bitches.
What'd you do?
You dumbass. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 hour in, so we are 1.5 hours. Damn!
Damn it!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid
How
Tannen!
did the peanuts not falling out? Right?
Hey!
Damn. Hold on, I forgot to do this. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're okay still.
Where do you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Let's see. Nope, don't want to go that way. Where do I want to go now? Oh, I gotta talk to Emmett.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
We are 4.5 hours away from doing this. We got this, ladies and gentlemen.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured.
No, I'm trying to think.
We'll get that subpoena delivered. Or my name isn't...
Harry Callahan!
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Einstein.
Hey, honey. Come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy. Can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out.
No. I had to figure something out, so...
Huh. Deja vu.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Someone's playing tricks on me.
No, I'm not playing tricks. Fuck. You dick. Dicks.
What now?
Hey, Arthur. Can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
So now we gotta go back. We go back this way. Exit town square. Come on, Einstein. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So now we gotta get Kid Tannen to chases again. So, Kid Tannen, you ready for another chase, dude? Cause I am.
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches.
I'll bring it.
Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right
Hey, watch your mouth, dude.
now! That's an order! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and face the music!
Einstein, help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy nut!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
None of your business,
You let him get away, idiot!
Bitch. Alright, so now let's head back this. Oh, can't go that way. Controls are weird in this game. I'm telling you. They're like ridiculously crazy. I don't like it.
I hope Arthur's still where I left him.
Controls are weird, and it's like... It's like crazy. So now let's ring the buzzer again.
What now?
So now let's bring out the tape recorder.
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid? Arthur McFly? Yeah? Got something for you. Thanks. A subpoena?
He's holding
ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest? But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Oh, I hate doing stuff like that. But I won't have to much longer.
No?
Once we get that 190 proof alcohol and build my rocket drill, my future will be set and I'll be able to quit this crummy job.
Oh, right.
Okay, so now what we want to do, you still need alcohol for that. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to head back into the soup kitchen, I think we want to head back into the soup kitchen, I think. Yep. Consent as follows.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right. Special.
Okay, so...
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
This dude.
Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Oh, fuck. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, so now, okay, so...
There's no way I'm gonna keep that door open without some help.
That's gonna be Emmett.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second. Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Emmett's gonna think of something. So, that's true.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
Yes.
Could I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
I was just asking. Chill. Ew, nasty.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... giving the soup a little heat, maybe?
Why, is it getting cold?
No, I mean, like chili powder. Muy caliente.
Oh, bit of a tough guy, huh? Actually, I like it spicy too, but it's gotta be edible for the common folks.
Come on, a little dash isn't gonna kill anyone.
Aw, heck. You got moxie, kid. Let's spice it up a bit, shall we?
I love spicy things. Shit. So, let's see, I'm trying to think. Come on. Let's roll again. Nope, I'm still got nothing.
Eureka!
Oh, and this guy's something. What do you got there, Emmett?
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out. Lazy hands make a man poor, but diligent hands bring wealth. Maybe that's my problem. Lazy hands. Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
We straight at the soup barrels around the big. The soup. We can get into the kitchen, but you can still call us. What is... Oh, okay. So let's try it again. Let's add more. Let's talk to...
What is it, kid?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried...
Let's add...
Salt?
Salt? What, do you think it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
He's using the same jar, so...
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tannen's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all I have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Now we go back. Talk to Edna. Deliver it to...
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Callahan. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Yep.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Harry! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question. Why? I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait! You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Okay, so...
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot. Extremely hot. The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the what? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
If you knew what caused your mother and I someday you are going to know.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
To learn.
Yep.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
People don't. If you knew what caused your mother and I.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Someday you have children and you will look.
Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
My blood pressure.
Come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
You're going to find out when you get older.
There's a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Just
another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
My blood pressure.
Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters? Someday!
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Some Browns have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
You're good on it.
Those are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I stopped.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right.
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now. Someday, you guys...
Stop being such a crank! Where's nothing but overblown bags of gas?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
You go feed the ducks, Father.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure. Someday, you guys...
A room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start.
Emmett, you got... Yes.
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. One great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Keep bellowing like that. You put your head. Someday.
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Emmett.
Food for thought, Pop. It's drool.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
You have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters? Someday, you guys...
I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria.
Emmett, you got...
Won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Oh, Mother and I are shocked at your behavior.
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Why are you always bellowing at me?
I cannot think.
Why must you always scatter condescension my way? I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue?
Wait!
Eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
Damn it.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
It's one of those two.
Won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? It isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. What use as a microorganism for long? You really want to vent our dirty laundry and... I thought you were a scientist.
Scientist, fuck off.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
The veins in my head are...
You don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? Who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. I honor your wishes. You treat me like common bacteria. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Wait till she...
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
You are
getting so hot under...
Damn.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I was doing so much momentum.
Don't you go feed the ducks, Father.
I cannot face...
I really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Wait till she...
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
I cannot face...
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
You are going
Must you always... Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Shut up,
Emmett!
God damn, you're a piece of shit.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? Maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Wait!
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet.
You are going to learn, boy.
Why are you always bellowing at me? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
The veins in my
One
head.
great thing ever generated by a lawyer. law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
Yes.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
You okay? You and your dad sounded...
It was an argument we should have had a long time ago. We... No! Oh.
What?
Eureka! Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill and you and I
can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
Exactly.
So tell me, Harry, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the Patent Office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
Wait! Keep the throttle at about 8.
Will do. Damn, that makes me want to cry.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted, suspect slain, and they're still after him. How am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Please forgive me.
Alright, I'm coming, Doc. You're still in danger, Doc. We gotta get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
What's he doing here? Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Tannen? That explains a lot.
I'll be back.
The fuck? Where did I get the peg iron from? What the fuck?
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back. Keys. How do I get them? Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protection appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protection appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
I'll be back. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those turns. What are you trying to do? I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. You have a pillow I can sit on. Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me. You!
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Street.
How did you know that?
I have my sources. Stand back, Doc.
Marty! Oh!
Eat lead, Sagan! Ow! Son of a bitch!
We need something to get rid of these cops! Oh! This is a rescue!
That's the idea. Doc!
On!
Doc! The throttle!
Why? Oh!
Oh shit.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. But I wonder what sorts of bizarre repercussions my younger self's invention of a flying bicycle will have on the timeline.
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of episode 1. You failed us, I will cry in defeat. Shiloh, I'm doing this for you. This is not me.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
No. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a break. Because I'm going to go fill up my water bottle, but I'm still going to be in the broadcast. So I'll be right back. gentlemen, let's get on with episode 2. Yes, show goals. This is episode 2, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're all enjoying this my little broadcast I'm doing. I challenged myself to do it a record-breaking broadcast.
What's happening?
I don't know. Unless tomorrow's newspaper. Do you still have it?
Yeah. Local accountant beaten. Left for dead.
Local accountant Arthur McFly was severely beaten and left for dead on the steps of the Hill Valley Courthouse last night.
They're gonna kill my grandpa?
Tannen's goons, no doubt. Probably in retaliation for Arthur answering that subpoena you delivered.
What are we gonna do?
I'm not sure what we can do. According to this, your grandfather was dumped on the doorsteps of the courthouse 5 minutes ago.
My dad's picture is disappearing.
That's the time stream catching up with your grandfather's fatal wounds. Which means your father will never be born, and neither will you, unless... When did you last see your grandfather?
4 o'clock, in the town square.
Let's give him enough time to make his deposition.
Right.
We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
That shouldn't be a problem in your case. I mean, you were in jail.
All right, let's get moving before the police find us.
Freeze! Step out of the car with your hands up.
That's right, Doc. Keep him off balance.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap!
I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
Well, looks like I caught me a fugitive. Carl Sagan, the speakeasy arsonist.
Alleged speakeasy arsonist, if you don't mind.
What the heck kind of buggy is that?
Stay back. It's a prototype, still untested, liable to blow up at any moment. Or suddenly take off without warning.
Is that so? There it is again.
I think the night air is playing tricks on you, officer.
What is it, some kind of foreign job? German or something?
Not at all. This is solid American workmanship.
Now I'm sure something's back there.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm having something to eat right now, that's why I'm not talking.
Looks like something out of Buck Rogers.
A year from now, everybody will be driving these babies.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's a promotion in this. You're getting to be a valuable commodity in Hill Valley.
That's very gratifying to hear.
I hope you don't mind cooling off a few minutes till reinforcements get here.
I don't mind, but the car may have other ideas.
What was that?
What was what?
Crap! I heard something back there.
I think you're mistaken, officer.
I'd like to get a closer look at that getaway car.
What's that? Off in those bushes.
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
I thought it was my henchman returning, but you're probably right. It was nothing.
Henchman, you say?
Stop!
Doc!
No! Save your grandfather. I'll be fine until you get back.
You got it, Doc.
What was that?
You need to lay off the crack, buddy. That was nothing.
.455. Artie's got to be in there somewhere, spilling his guts to the DA. There he is. All I got to do is get to him before...
Mr. Callahan? I was wondering if I could do a little follow-up interview with you about the plight of poor Mr. Sagan. My sources indicate that Judge Brown will be setting him free tomorrow.
I wouldn't bet on that.
What's that?
Nothing. Listen, can we talk later? I've really got to get to the courthouse right now.
Really? Why?
My grandpa, he needs me as a character witness to get a fishing license.
Oh, well then, carry on. And do put that vicious dog of yours on a leash, will you? We have laws about that sort of thing, you know.
Sure, no problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, come on, yesterday, Marty. Stop talking and get moving. Einstein? Einstein, what is it, boy? Sit, Einie, sit.
Oh shit.
Crap. Einstein. Is it a squirrel, Einie? You want to play? Okay, let's play. Go get her, Einie. You!
Oh, get this mangy animal away from me!
Oh, come on, Einstein. Get away from the nice lady.
My shoes!
Einstein, no.
No!
Way to go, Einie. Now, to get into that courthouse and grab Artie before Tana's guys. Ah! Ah!
Oh my god.
Hey.
Oh god. Hey.
According to my calculations, the rotary engine for a full-scale rocket drill requires 1.21 kilowatts of power. Can you check over my work to make sure? Are you all right?
Yeah. But I need to get to Arthur.
Why?
He, might not know the way to the DA's office.
The clerk will take him there. Come on. Shouldn't we be getting on with our work? We're on a strict deadline, right?
No.
What you said?
Right. I mean, yes. Only there's something I gotta do first. Oh, hell. Oh, my God. What the hell is that?
What's what?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, I mean before, while I was walking towards you.
I wasn't talking to anyone. I was working on equations for my rocket drill.
No, I mean after. Never mind. Let's get going.
Follow me.
I thought I'd never leave. At least now I have a clear shot to the courthouse.
Okay.
You gotta come with me. Look, you're in a lot of danger.
What do you mean I'm in danger?
No time to explain, Gran. Artie, just promise me you'll stay at the police station until...
Artie McFly. Just the guy we're looking for.
Hey, fellas.
Run!
Get him!
Artie? I better pick up their trail before I start fading out again.
Looks clear.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
Artie, how's my favorite accountant doing?
Oh, I've been better.
I'm so sorry to hear that, McFly. Trixie, take a powder, doll. We got business to discuss.
K.O., you boys play nice now. Mwah! Nice to see you again, Artie.
You too, Miss Trotter.
Yeah, we're all happy as clams. Now scram. Are you guys stupid? What are you thinking, bringing this fish food to my doorstep?
We just thought...
That was your first mistake. Thinking. Look at me. Do you ever catch me thinking? Huh? Don't answer that. Look, just drag him inside, find out what he told the DA, then get rid of him.
I think we can handle that.
Good. Now, if you don't mind, I've got an arsonist to snuff out. And will one of you slobs start hauling these crates in?
We're on it, kid.
So far, so good. Huh. I better get in there quick. Contents. One winged goddess.
Oops.
Oops. Nice fit. Here goes nothing.
Ah, crap.
Get the crates, cue ball. Stir the soup, cue ball. Clean out the bloodstains, cue ball. Shit. I'm not a gangster, I'm a freaking butler.
Oh, okay, that's cue ball.
Now, which one of you guys goes in first? Jeez, for a gal with no arms, you sure is heavy. Oops.
Ow! Do you mind? I'm trying to conduct a professional interrogation over here.
Where should I put this?
Just shove it behind the bar.
I'll just shove you behind the bar.
Come on, Artie. Jeez, how much chloroform did you put on that rag anyway?
Why?
Because I'm having a hard time bringing Sleeping Beauty here around.
Let me see. Hey, Artie! We got a few questions about you and the DA.
DA.
You see what I'm working with here?
Seems to be catching.
Zane, wake up!
Oh, sorry, boss. This stupid cold's got me wiped out.
Well, try to stay awake long enough to finish that poster, will you? We got a club to open in a few days. And turn off that sign, would you?
Hmm.
Wake up, sleepyhead. Come on, Artie.
No wonder Artie's so out of it.
Hey guys, I don't feel so.
Zane, wake up, you lazy bum.
Must have been the cold.
Cold my eye. He's been dipping into the inventory.
Inventory. One more on down. 2 to go.
Shouldn't Kid be back by now? How long's it take to stroll next door and pop a jailbird?
Didn't you hear? Hey!
Hey!
What was that?
Must be some wiring problems with the emergency button.
McDermott's Canadian whiskey.
No, let me flip that freaking switch again.
Hey! You hear something?
Come over here, you little bitch. I dare you.
I hope the sisters of mercy approve of our matches!
What happened?
You got knocked out.
Oh, fuck.
I hope the sister...
L. Kid.
Ow! What the...
I think we blew a fuse.
Well, go up to the soup kitchen and get a new one.
Why me?
You'd rather hang around and talk to this guy, huh?
Days are here again.
Yeah, I'll just get that fuse.
Come on, Artie, wake up. You sleep.
What do I spy with my little eye? Word games?
Sweet. I forgot you gotta get rid of the cue ball. Damn it.
Wake up, sleepyhead.
120 proof. Whoa.
Okay, let's hope that's... Oh my god. And the thing is, I've done this before too. I've beaten this part so many times. I mean, I've beaten this episode before, and I'm like... There it is.
Wham! Right in the kisser.
Jesus Christ, Marty.
Hey, you. Wait, do I know you? Not for about 40 years.
Is anyone down there?
Everything's spinning. Come on, Artie. Let's get out of here before these jerks get a chance to kill you.
Wait a minute. They were gonna kill me?
Great.
This isn't funny, guys. Is anyone down there?
They're both on cold.
Perfect timing. Hang on, Grandpa. We've got a pickup to make. Need a lift?
I thought you'd never ask. Ah, what's he doing here?
It's a long story.
Son of a...
And then I carried Artie to the DeLorean and came back to get you.
Fascinating.
So we can go home now, right?
Not yet. We still have this loose end to tie up.
No, don't tie me up again.
He's coming around.
Please be careful. You won't be safe in Hill Valley as long as Kit Tannen remains at large.
Don't worry, I'm going far away from Hill Valley, and I'm never coming back.
No! He's got to hook up with Grandma.
What's her name?
It's Sylvia.
You know a woman named Sylvia?
No.
Well, she knows you. We'll know you. It's vitally important that you two meet.
Oh, I get it. You want me to be part of some undercover sting operation.
Oh, possibly.
Yeah. Are you G-Man?
Uh-huh.
Something like that.
Sure. Anything for Uncle Sam. I'll stay nearby and wait for this Sylvia. But in the meantime, I'll lay low.
Good man.
When can I expect to see you?
That was a close call.
You think he'll be okay?
You're not fading out, are you? Besides, Arthur will be completely out of danger come August 25th.
August 25th?
That's the date Kit Tannen is finally put behind bars. How's that picture of your dad?
Still there.
Good. Let's get out of here before we accidentally elect Hoover to a second term.
Well, everything looks okay.
Are you sure?
See, McFly residence. So, want to come in? Maybe hang out a while? I want my dad to see for himself that you're still around.
I'd love to, Marty, but...
You've got to go. I understand, Doc. You've got a life to lead, kids to raise and all that.
No, I've got to go to the bank and stop that estate sale you told me about.
Oh.
You go find your pop. I'll be back within the hour.
See you soon, Doc. Right.
Okay, so now what we want to do is go to the door.
Hey, anyone home? There's something wrong with my key.
Please, not now. Tomorrow. Give me another day.
What's going on, Dad? Did you change the locks or something?
Marty? No, that's impossible. Marty was run out of town.
I've got a bad feeling about this. What are you talking about? What's the matter, Dad? Are you in trouble or something?
This is a trick. Go away.
Leave us alone! Haven't we suffered enough?
Mom. Get Jennifer on the phone. She'll recognize my voice.
Jennifer? Jennifer who?
Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend.
I don't know who you're talking about.
How can I convince you?
Tell me something only Marty would know.
first time he kissed Mom. It was at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
That's right.
Lord, what are you waiting for, George? Let him in!
Stupid locks.
Marty! Oh my God, Dad. What happened to you?
What do you think happened, butthead?
Oh God, it's Biff.
Biff!
I thought we told you to stay out of town, shrimp.
Biff, whatever's going on, I'm sure we can handle it. Reasonably. Who were they?
Yeah, like you don't know Cliff and Riff.
What do you think we should do with him, baby bro? What we should have done years ago, big bro.
Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right
I'm
back.
gonna enjoy this, McFly.
Wait, I'm trying to process here.
Okay, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. One of my friends just called me.
What the hell did you do to my dad?
Your dad's been in that wheelchair since before you were born, butthead.
And you better hope he has a spare, because you're gonna need one in like 3 seconds.
Let's go this way.
I got a question.
That's gonna come in handy.
Look, can't we bury the hatchet already?
Even better idea. I'd bury this 9-iron up your backside.
And
Hey!
Ow.
And another thing. What are you guys doing here anyway?
It's that time of the month. Time for Georgie to pay up.
Well, we usually take the payment in cash. But this month, we can take it out of your hide.
Let's go this way.
Tell me. What about my mom? I mean, how did she end up with my dad?
Beats us. Guess she has a thing for losers. She could have had any one of us, but she went for old Gimpy McFly.
Let me go one more time.
Here's what I still don't understand. Why can't you pick on somebody else?
We do. We pick on lots of guys.
It's kind of our thing.
Let me go this way now.
Biff! Wait, does all this have something to do with Kid Tannen?
Pop? What about...
He was supposed to end up in jail.
Jail? Pop's never spent a day in jail in his life.
The Tannen gang's the 5th most dangerous crime family in California. We got connections all over the place.
No way.
You don't believe me?
Biff, no!
Bang! Check it out.
To your family from mine, in gratitude for your continued service, J.J. Valenti.
That's Don Valenti, godfather of the Sacramento Mob.
The 3rd most dangerous crime family in California.
piece of cake.
Dumbasses.
I never should have let that floozy talk me out of rubbing out your grandfather.
Huh? Kid?
No one in Hill Valley messes with the Tannen family.
Doc! Marty, get in! This timeline's been compromised.
No kidding!
Somehow, something we did in 1931 allowed Kid Tannen to escape his date with justice. As a consequence, the Tannens have been unchecked in Hill Valley for over 50 years.
Ah, jeez, they robbed the arcade?
We've got to go back to the day Kid Tannen was supposed to be arrested. Figure out what went wrong and fix it. Otherwise, you could be forever stuck in a town owned by the Tannens.
Not an option, Doc. Punch it.
His face, though.
Okay, Doc. Let's run through this again.
Sometime tonight, Kid Tannen is supposed to be betrayed by his mole, the singer named Pixie Trotter.
That hot babe I saw coming out of the speakeasy.
Exactly. When she does, history says Tannen will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
Parker. Hey, do you think he's related to Jennifer Parker, my girlfriend?
Could be.
Heavy.
In any event, somehow we've changed history so that neither of these events happens, condemning your family to generations of abuse at the hands of the Tannen crime family. We need to go back into Tannen's speakeasy, find out what's gone wrong, and get Kid Tannen arrested.
No problem, Doc. Let me just put on my hat and I'm good to go.
Oh boy.
Is the mustache really necessary?
It's essential. You can't let Kid know if you're the same troublemaker that foiled his attempt to kill me.
Are you sure you can't come in with me?
It's far too dangerous. You may be easy to disguise with your nondescript features, but ever since my daring escape from the police and the mob, my distinctive face has been plastered over every paper from here to Reno.
Nondescript?
I'll find a safe place to hunker down. That flop house ought to fit the bill. You can find me there if you need me.
Careful parking the DeLorean. Okay, so...
Pardon me, sir. From the way you're dressed and your general aura of seediness, I can infer only one thing. You're heading for Tannen's speakeasy. Am I right?
No.
At least you possess enough shame to lie about it. Unfortunately, I don't have the power to stop you, but I beg you to tarry here a few more seconds and listen to my song. Me, 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 me.
Oh, hell no.
You say you've lost your self-respect, but you should care. What in heaven's name?
Oh, sorry, Miss Strickland. Just a little experimental prototype gone momentarily awry.
Mr. Brown, why is there a dog in that vehicle?
Why? Well, to advance the human condition, of course. Hello, Harry.
Harry? Mr. Callahan, what are you doing in that getup?
It's just my new look. I'm trying to prove that you can dress like a gangster without being a gangster. You know?
How exciting! You'll have to give me an exclusive sometime. Right now, I've got some souls to save.
And you'll have to get an eyeful of my newest experiment.
You're not angry about the rocket drill?
Oh, water over the bridge. I've moved on to bigger and better things. Come by the gazebo when you get a chance. I'll be setting up. You won't believe what Einie and I have been up to.
Famous last words. All right. Now, where's that speakeasy?
going down the alleyway.
Who sent you?
Ulysses S. Grant.
What did you bring me?
Meat and potatoes.
What's the word?
Words are for wimps.
Who told you to come here?
Doris Day?
Take a hike, Squirt.
Damn.
Who said you were worthy?
Bruce Springsteen?
Nope. It took me a while to get this.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Euronymous Bosch?
Nope.
Who is the king of Siam?
Boss Hogg?
Nope.
Who is the king of Siam?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who told you to come here?
The old gray mare?
Damn.
Who died and made you boss?
The old gray mare?
Damn.
Who is the king of Siam?
Euronymous Bosch?
Who died and made you boss?
Damn.
Joe
Joe
Piscopo?
Picasso.
Okay, those...
Who said you were worthy?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Doris Day?
What will you do when I send you away?
Radio for help?
Damn.
Who is the king of Siam?
The old gray mare?
Who is the king of Siam?
Euronymous Bosch?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Doris Day?
What will you do if I break your leg?
Lego your ego?
Where did you come from?
Falcon Crest.
Who died and made you boss?
Euronymous Bosch?
That sounds so like it.
Who said you were worthy?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who died and made you boss?
Doris Day?
Who died and made you boss?
Hieronymus Bosch?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Who is the king of Siam?
Joe Piscopo?
Fuck. Break the door down.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
These are riddles.
Doris Day?
What will you do if I let you inside?
Sidle up to your boss?
Where do you hang your hat?
Hill Valley.
Fuck.
If I'm gonna crack the doorman's code, I've gotta pay attention to every...
Who is the king of Siam?
The old gray mare?
Who died and made you boss?
Bruce Springsteen?
God damn.
Who said you were worthy?
Your mom.
The old gray mare?
What will you do if I let you inside?
Sidle up to your boss?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
From Russia. With love.
Who told you to come here?
Joe Piscopo?
I'm seriously getting mad right now. It's
Who
like,
died and made you boss?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who died and made you boss?
Boss Hogg?
What will you do when I send you away?
Row my boat?
Who is the king of Siam?
Bruce Springsteen?
Are you seriously kidding me?
Who said you were worthy?
The old gray mare?
What will you do when I send you away?
Radio for help?
Oh, yeah.
Who is the king of Siam?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who is the king of Siam?
Who's dumb fuck?
The old gray mare?
Who died and made you boss?
Oh my god, let's get this. Come on, let's finally get this.
Doris Day?
Fuck.
Who is the king of Siam?
Oh, you motherfucker.
The old gray mare?
Who is the king of Siam?
Who's the king of Siam?
Boss Hogg?
Who said you were worthy?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do tomorrow?
Sidle up to your boss?
That's not it.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Doris Day.
Doris Day?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Could you repeat that?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Oh my god, which one?
Could you repeat that?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Jump for joy?
Who told you to come here?
Bruce Springsteen?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do tomorrow?
Row my boat?
Where did you come from?
Could you repeat that?
Where did you come from?
Hattiesburg.
God damn it.
Who told you to come here?
Joe Piscopo?
Who told you to come here?
Hieronymus Bosch?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Could you repeat that?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Row my boat?
I swear to God, that's what.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Doris Day.
Doris Day?
What will you do when I send you away?
Row my boat?
What the fuck?
Who told you to come here?
Could you repeat that?
Who told you to come here?
I didn't even hear the question.
Could you repeat that?
Who told you to come here?
Your mom did.
Joe Piscopo?
Who said you were worthy?
Bruce Springsteen? The doorman's really emphasizing the...
Who died and made you boss?
Bruce Springsteen? The doorman's really emphasizing the last words of his questions. doorman's really emphasizing the last words of his questions. The doorman's really emphasizing the last words of his questions. Dorman's really emphasizing the last words of his questions.
Right on. Oh, crap.
Who died and made you boss?
Oh, crap. Forgot about that.
Joe Piscopo?
Bullshit. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Doris Day?
What will you do if there's a raid?
Radio for help?
Where do you hang your hat?
Come on. Come on.
Inglewood.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Who gave you the right to knock on my door?
Fuck.
Doris Day?
What will you do if I let you inside?
Sidle up to your boss?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
Could you repeat that?
Where do you want to be tomorrow?
Borneo.
Who freaking came me?
Who died and made you boss?
What the hell?
Doris Day?
Ladies and gentlemen, there's gonna be a part 2. I am sorry.